Very honored to be the Galaxy head coach, and I'm very excited about coming to Germany. I love everything so far. The people are wonderful, beautiful, clean, very impressed. I've had a very fun time in coaching, and I've coached on every level, from grade school to high school to college to the NFL. Been a head coach, been assistant coach. So hopefully all those experiences have prepared me for this job. And I have a lot of experience in the NFL. I know a lot of people. I know what they're looking for their players. And but mostly I plan to have fun doing this. Physical football is meant to be physical, and sometimes the game is continually changing, and now speed is such a key thing. So obviously I'm looking for speed in players, but the game is a physical game, and hopefully that will never change. Well, I think if both quarterbacks play the same, it's fine. I know they had great success with it 2 years ago. I know last year it was a struggle, and I think it's a game of continual adjustments. And as the coach, you have to make the adjustments. You have to make the calls. You try to get the most out of the talent that your players have. That's what being a coach is all about. We have to see what players are available before you can decide exactly, how you're going to play the game. And again, you have to mold what you do around the talent that you have. And of course, we won't know exactly who we have playing for us for really into late January and February. So then, when we find that out, I can answer. I very much hope so. I know that Mr. Hippler is a terrific player and a good person, and I'd very much like to have him with our team. And we have a lot of good. I don't like the term national player, to be honest with you. I just like the term football players, no matter where they're from. And I know that he's a great player, and we'd love to have him. To me, what it's all about is improving your skills. And the only way you really improve your skills is to play against the best competition. And I think that is the most interesting thing for our players here, the national players, so to speak. And that's really the only way they can really take it to the next level, is to compete in these training camps and to get on the practice field. And really the hardest adjustment is the speed of the game. All the levels I've coached, when a kid comes from in the States, when he goes from college to the NFL, it's just so much faster. And I think doubly so for the players here because of the exposure they've had. And it's an adjustment, and it takes time. Stecker certainly does, because I cover, as you know, I do the TV. I do your job for the Bucks in the preseason games, and I do a weekly show. In fact, I did an interview with Stecker after a game where he was the most valuable player in a preseason game. So he's a wonderful kid, and all the players that I've talked to in the NFL have had a great experience in NFL Europe, and I want to continue that, and I want my coaches to have it. I want everybody here, fans, the coaches, players, to have fun with it. Well, obviously the quarterbacks, are the guys that really jump out at you. Obviously Mr. Kurt Warner and a lot of the other quarterbacks that have played, and really Danny Werfel and a lot of those kids have really developed their careers over here. But the NFL is filled with players who have developed themselves in NFL Europe, and we'll have kids on this team next year who will play in the NFL, and I don't think that we're that far away from having a national player play in the NFL, and that would be exciting for everybody. No, I like loud, and I've seen the tapes of the Galaxy, and the fans are phenomenal. The fans here in Dusseldorf, the Rhine fans are phenomenal. Very excited, and I went to a hockey game here. It was Frankfurt versus Nuremberg, and I've never seen fans like that in my life. I thought it was wonderful.